Have you ever woken up one morning, looked at your life, and thought, is this it? Is this all I'm meant to be doing? That quiet dissatisfaction, it's something a lot of us feel, especially in our late 40s, 30s, even 20s. The career that was supposed to be exciting now feels like a trap. The relationships that once gave us joy feels heavy. And the goals we dreamed about when we were younger, somehow they never made it off the vision board. Here's the truth most people don't like to admit. A lot of lives aren't good. Not because people are doomed, but because they've let themselves drift into autopilot. We live the same day over and over, mistaking routine for progress. Wake up, go to work, scroll through the phone, binge watch a show, go to bed, repeat. Months pass, years pass, and one day you realize nothing's really changed. So what's holding us back? Why do so many of us feel stuck? First, it's fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of starting over. Maybe you've stayed in a job you hate because you're scared of the unknown. Maybe you've avoided chasing a dream because you're worried what people might think if you stumble. Fear keeps you in the same place, disguised as stability. Second, it's comfort. Comfort feels safe, but it's dangerous. We trade growth for comfort all the time. We convince ourselves, at least I have a paycheck, at least I have a roof over my head, at least things aren't that bad. And that phrase, at least, it kills more dreams than failure ever will. Third, it's distraction. The truth is, we live in the most distracted era in history. Notifications, endless scrolling, noise everywhere. And distraction steals your focus, which steals your future. Because whatever you give your attention to, that's what grows. If your attention is on binge watching and scrolling, don't be surprised when your life doesn't grow. And finally, it's lack of clarity. So many people don't actually know what they want. They're chasing society's definition of success, money, status, aesthetics, without asking themselves, what kind of life do I actually want to live? Without clarity, even the easiest work leads you in circles. But here's the good news. You can reset. Your life is not stuck. It's not too late. Whether you're in your 40s, 30s, or even 20s, you can wipe the slate clean, press that reset button, and design something better. So how do you do it? Let's talk about 7 things to actually reset your life and build something you'll wake up excited about. Number 1, stop running on autopilot. The first step is stop running on autopilot. That means becoming aware. Ask yourself, am I living the life I want or the life that just happened to me? Sit with that question. Most people avoid it because it's uncomfortable, but you can't reset until you face where you are. Number 2, remove what's weighing you down. Look at your environment, your habits, your relationships. What in your life feels heavy, draining, or toxic? Resetting isn't just about adding new things. It's about letting go. That might mean cutting down on social media, distancing yourself from negative people, or quitting habits that numb you instead of grow you. Number 3, get clarity on your vision. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. Where are you waking up? What kind of work are you doing? Who are you with? How do you feel in your own skin? Don't think small. Don't think realistic. Think honestly. If you could rebuild, what would you create? That vision becomes your compass. Number 4, start with small daily resets. A lot of people think resetting your life has to be some dramatic event, quitting your job overnight, moving across the world. And sometimes, sure, that happens. But more often, it's the small, consistent resets that truly change everything. Waking up earlier, journaling to get your thoughts clear, saying no to things that don't align with your goals, building better habits, one at a time. Number 5, build your body and mind. You can't reset your life without resetting your energy. Exercise, good sleep, healthy diet, these things don't just affect your health. They affect your mindset. A tired, sluggish body leads to a tired, sluggish mind. But when you take care of your body, your mind sharpens. Suddenly, you have the energy to pursue change. Number 6, change your environment. Another powerful reset is changing your environment. Look around you. Your environment is either shaping you up or holding you down. Sometimes you don't need to change yourself as much as you need to change where you are. That could mean redecorating your space, finding new friends, or immersing yourself in communities that inspire growth instead of holding you back. Number 7, reset your identity. Stop saying, "I'm just not disciplined," or "I've always been lazy." That's not who you are. That's who you've practiced being. When you reset, you let go of the old story and decide on a new one. You start telling yourself, "I'm the kind of person who follows through. I'm the kind of person who takes care of myself. I'm the kind of person who creates the life I want." Identity shapes behavior. When you change who you believe you are, your habits will follow. Of course, resetting your life doesn't happen overnight. There will be resistance. Your comfort zone will whisper, "Just stay here." Fear will yell, "What if you fail?" But remember this, staying stuck is also failure. Waking up 5 years from now in the exact same place, that's failure. And once you understand that, the choice becomes clear. Now, let me say something to you directly. If you're in your late 20s, 30s, or even pushing 40 and you feel like you've wasted time, you haven't. Every wrong turn, every mistake, every year you thought was lost was actually teaching you something. Resetting doesn't erase your past. It uses your past as fuel. You are not starting from zero. You are starting from experience. So if your life doesn't look the way you want right now, don't panic. Don't beat yourself up. Just decide, this is the season I reset. This is the moment where I stop drifting and I start living intentionally. Imagine how different your life could look 6 months from now if you stopped repeating old cycles today. Imagine the habits you could build, the confidence you could gain, the freedom you could create. You don't have to settle. You don't have to stay stuck. The reset button is always there, but you're the only one who can press it. So here's my challenge to you. After this video, take 30 minutes. Sit down with a notebook. Ask yourself 3 questions. What am I doing right now that drains me? What would my ideal life look like in 5 years? What's one small action I can take today that moves me closer to that vision? Write it down. Make it real. And then start. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Because your life doesn't change when the calendar flips. Your life changes when you do.